Hello and welcome everyone. In the previous video tutorial, we have understood how we can create our first Next.js project, and in this video tutorial, we will understand the project structure. So I will open my VS Code, and in the previous video, we have created this Hello World project. Now let's look at this project structure. Before starting, we can ignore certain files, for example, .getignore, which is used to specify intentionally untracked files to ignore when using the git version control. Then we can also ignore this readme.md file, which is the documentation file providing information about this project. So further, in this video tutorial series, we will understand how we will manage these files, but as of now, let's ignore them. Now let's first start with this package.json file. So package.json file contains the metadata about the project and its dependencies. So here you can see there are 3 dependencies and 2 dev dependencies. React DOM next comes under dependencies, and ESLint config next comes under dev dependencies. Then we can also specify scripts here. This is the specification for the scripts. Like if I tell you Next.div is the script which has been used to run our project for development. Then if we want to build our project just like React, then we use next build. Now like we need to understand this thing. For next, when we are using next, we have option to have a server also, and we have option to create build related to only static files. So once if we are having a build related to server, then we need to use the next start command to run the server, and then at last we have ESLint, so which is for ESLint, and this is the general specification of a project that hello world is the project name and this is the version. So overall, package.json contains the all the information and dependencies related to our project. Next is the node modules. So node modules is the directory which holds all the project dependencies installed by npm or yarn. Now here, one more file here we can see is the package-log.json. So I created this project using npx command. That's why I got this package-log.json, which contains all the dependencies or the modules which are being installed for this particular project. Once I'm using the npm, all the things will be managed through this file. And in your case, if you are using yarn, then you will get the similar sort of file. The name of the file will be yarn.log. Now after this, we can see the .next directory. So this .next directory is generated by next.js during the build process, or whenever we are using the def command also for either by using yarn dev or npm run dev. So this contains various files and subdirectories that are essential for functioning of our Next.js application. And like as an overview, I will tell you whenever we run our def command, so it will generate all these files. So whatever we are looking at our front end is coming from this .next directory. Now after this we have this public directory which contains all the static files, you can say, for our project. So here you can see next.svg, which is I guess the favicon or the logo which has been used in the home page. So the public directory contains all the static files that we want to use in our project. Now after this, the very next important directory or the folder is src. So if you guys remember, while creating our project, I have selected the source directory as yes. That's why this source directory has been created. So under this source directory, there is one more directory which is named as app, and under the app we have certain files. So here you can see css is there, favicon is there. So here favicon.ico is the favicon that is being used for this main project. Then css. So next.js uses app, or you can say directory routing. So here app is our main home page, and for this we there are certain css and js files. So like main page that has been loaded is this page.js. So this is the file which we modified in our previous video. So once we get started with our project, or once we start building our project, we will start working on this home. So this was the basic overview related to the project structure of the Next.js project. If you have any doubts, you can comment down in the comment box, or if you have any sort of feedback, you can share the feedback in the given email ID coder.help@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. We will see you in the next one.